killing someone in self-defense and they're in.
Never had rats. No sorry.
You should do yourself a favor and stay indoors tonight. I've heard of all sorts of weird things happening at night. Okay, he doesn't even appear to notice. That's nice. And having some bitter black ale, one of Kered's favorites.
You have need of me? If none of that.
Still daylight outside. Exploring the rest of the town, hopefully not encountering more assassins.
I can but try.
Assassin is actually an interesting word. It's an Anglicization of the Arabic word assassin, or something to that effect. And essentially what it was is that you could read history about it, either online or in books, about how originally the assassins were a cult, a subset of Islam, who the charismatic leader of such used hashish, which is still a fairly common drug in the Middle East, to really dope up young men and just brainwash them into be fearless killers. And that's actually where the word came from. It was originally assassin, and it became assassin later on, and that's where the whole assassin idea came from. I'm sure you could look up assassin on Wikipedia or in a encyclopedia of some other kind and learn more about it if you're interested. It's actually a pretty interesting history if you're into that kind of thing. So, this is the Nashkel store. Going inside.
Can I help you?
Thankfully, no more hired killers.
Onward, then.
Talking to the storekeeper.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Interested in a little business on the side, friend? I'm the man who swears by his grandmother he glimpsed a white wolf up in the Cloud Peak ice fields. It was but a short way south, and she'd be easy pickings for a smart sword. I'd pay you good money for its pelt, so it's guaranteed sale if you go. Keep it in mind on your travels. May I interest you with anything here in my humble shop? Yeah, what do you have for sale? Okay. Let's see what he has. Only thing of interest being a magic large shield, which we can't afford. The rest of the equipment is mundane. History of the Fateful Coin, I think Kered already has that. He does. Okay, well I guess we'll just sell off some of the crap we have. Some old bastard swords. Their equipment. Keeping that shield in case he needs it. And keeping one of the bastard swords as a backup in case another one breaks. Selling. More bastard swords and short bows. And long swords. So, splint mail, considering no one else can really use it. Let's see, this is the scroll from the assassin. So I'll just get rid of that. Keep the scroll from Mirianne. For Mirianne. Hopefully I'll find her and deliver that someday. And I might as well pay him to identify what this helmet is. Grants wear infravision. The helm of infravision. The eyes of truth. Being a scavenger of a sort, Babette Maelstrom had this helm created to aid her in her dungeon excursions. She would later attribute her gathered wealth solely to its power, but likely it was as much her keen eyes as anything. So, infravision in second edition terms is an ability to see heat, which is what elves and other demi-humans have. So Kered or anyone can't use it. Jahira can use it, but she is a half-elf and already has infravision. Khalid, also a half-elf, having infravision. Either way, it's a magical item. and it's an interesting looking helmet, so, I don't know, giving it to Khalid. It looks a little fanciful. Maybe, maybe that'll do. Bandit scalps. Everything else. Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
You
Excellent
need me?
Now knowing about, white wolf pelts. And the guards patrolling by. River to the west. Seems to be a cemetery here. Realize Andrew. The quality of his armor was not assured.
Glory of all!
Whoa! Being approached by Berrun Ghastkill. Ah, supposedly the mayor of this town. Hello there. I recognized you here in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Berrun Ghastkill, mayor of Nashkel, and I am happy to welcome you. I am sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. Kered asking, what exactly is the trouble here? I can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashkel is in the thick of it. Our mine is all but shut down because the workers continually go missing, and what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send to the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mine southeast of town. Kered saying, we will do what we can. Thank you. You will be the toast of the town, if you can help. Jahira saying, onwards we march then, Kered. As this is your first mission, I fear that my skills as a healer will be heavily tested. Nevertheless, I will try to return all of us to Berrun still in one piece and victorious. So, Jahira being a little obnoxious and patronizing as usual. But her heart's in the right place. Let's see what other fun gravestones there are. Forever to be remembered, Marcia. Beastie sumus ut non beastie simus. Beasts we are, lest we beasts become. Here lies Arnell. You should see the other guy. I was Nashkel born and Nashkel bred, and here I lay, Nashkel dead. Dave H. That's probably a developer. The reports of my death have been greatly underestimated. James. Ben's last words. I regret nothing! A temple of Helm here. Helm, the god of guardians.
I can but try.
Talking to the priest.
Something to the task at hand.
Ah, intrepid adventurers at our door.
Helm guards over all the realms, and his servants are at your disposal. The vigilant one stands ready to mend thy ailments, and so divert the unyielding gaze of the great guide. For a suitable donation, of course. Just to demonstrate our mutual goodwill, you understand. Helm watch over you and our poor lost brother, Brage. A finer captain of the guard could ne'er be found this side of Amen. Such a strange change for one so devout as he. One does not usually change so drastically without nefarious help. If there be an evil influence on him, perhaps the harsh justice of the military should be stayed. He'll find no quarter at the garrison, but if he came to the temple, well, his restitution need not be his life. Is there anything I can help you with? So, Priest Naylan mentioning Captain of the Guard Brage, who we heard had murdered his wife and child for supposedly unknown reasons, which, according to many people, seems to be completely out of character for him. Interesting. Asking him, yes, what kind of services do you provide? Selling the usual things that temples sell. Perhaps buying another healing potion. Always a good investment. Who needs one? Oh, Khalid, of course. He excels at getting hurt.
Can I help you? I'll do my best. If none are better.
Man here named...
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
No, say not another word. I would not think of making you wait but a moment for your just reward. When council told me that they had procured Grey Wolf to rid the woods of the bandit Tonkin, I knew we could expect swift justice. I would not have predicted success this quickly, but who else could it be striding into town looking as you do? Please accept this meager sum of 200 gold pieces, as well as the heartfelt thanks of all of Nashkel. Kered could just take the money, but he's honest. You must have made some mistake. I am not this man called Grey Wolf. Keep your money, it's not mine to take. You are not Grey Wolf, the bounty hunter? Oh, sweet Helm, I almost gave 200 gold pieces to a complete stranger. The captain best not hear of this. He'd have my hide. Thanks be for your honesty, stranger. There are those who would not have done as such.